Hi guys, now on to our second example. And in our second example, we want to also get the value of x and the value of y. So remember that is always the end goal of simultaneous equations. Okay, and now we have two equations and we are going to use these two equations to find what y is and what x is. So in simultaneous equations, we want to add both equations until we're able to eliminate either the variable with x or the variable with y. And in our case here, eliminating the variable with y is a bit easier, right? Because we just have y and y, right? Of course, it's positive y and negative y. So how do we go about this? So I will rewrite the equation, both equations here. So this is 6x plus y equals 10. So remember, this is my first equation, and the second equation is 2x minus y equals 6. So this is my second equation. I remember how we solve simultaneous equation is by adding everything in that equation or subtracting, just depending on the situation. Okay, so remember here it's your discretion that is needed to choose whether you will add or you will subtract. And in our case here, I'm noticing we just need to add, right? Because when we add, we'll be able to eliminate y until we get 0. Because notice y plus negative y. Notice this is negative y, right? And we know whether when we have positive sign and negative sign, this just evaluates to negative sign like this. So it will be y minus y, which gives you 0, right? And therefore, we've been able to eliminate y. Remember, elimination method. So we've been able to eliminate y by using the positive sign or just adding the whole of the equation. So now we've been able to eliminate y. Now we can go to the other values in the equation. For example, 6x, we also add 2x. So that gives us 8x plus 0. And then we have 10 plus 6, which gives us 16. Okay, so 8x plus 0, that is just 8x equals 16. So divide by 8, divide by 8, this gives me x equals to 2, right? Because this is 2, okay? Now we've found the value of x, right? Now we are going to find now the value of y. And remember, once you get the value of x, finding the value of y, it's very easy because you just need to take the value of x and substitute into either of the equation. This time I'll use the first equation, and the first equation is 6x plus y equals 10. Therefore, I know x is 2, so I'll put 2 where there is x. Remember, I put the 2 into the bracket, meaning I'll multiply 2 times 6, and this will be able to help us evaluate what y is. So this gives me 6 times 2 gives me 12 plus y equals 10. And therefore, if I subtract 12 on both sides, or rather if I just take this 12 on this other side, it becomes minus 12 or negative 12, right? Because here it was already positive. And if it goes to the other side of the equal sign, becomes negative. So here I get y equals negative 2 because 10 minus 12 gives me negative 2. So I found both values of the equation. So x, remember, it was 2. Y now is negative 2. And just like in the first example, you can substitute these equations in these values of x and y in one of the equations, either the first equation or the second equation, to prove if truly x is 2 and y is negative 2. Okay, so I leave that to you. Feel free to do it, and if you get a different example, please comment in the box below and we'll be able to look into that. Anyway, that's it for now. We are going to look at our next example, example 4. Notice we are advancing to more complex examples, so ensure you watch next videos because those complex questions are what you'll most likely see in an examination. Anyway, see you in the next example, and before then, please feel free to like, share with anyone who can learn from this, and also subscribe so that you get notified immediately we release new content. So thank you. See you in our next example. Bye.